Yo, what's going on, guys? Red Kayn is still absolutely busted playing with blue Kayn items, and that's what I'm going to be showing you here today. Kayn's highest win rate build, in fact, is to run Dustblade. It's actually his top 5 builds is to run Dustblade, because Dustblade is still incredibly overtuned. So we're going to be pushing Dustblade into Black Cleaver into Surlds, or you could go for Dustblade into Black Cleaver into Mana Moon if you're playing blue Kayn, but we don't need mana since we're red Kayn. We're not really going to run out of mana. We'll go ahead and chill in Baron Pit for a second, and we're going to look to invade the enemy jungler. We took Dark Harvest with Sudden Eyeball Relentless alongside Free Boots, Cosmic, Double AD, and Health. We're going to swoop around this way. The enemy mid lane shouldn't really be keeping a watch over here anymore. It's alright if we're a second late or two to the wolves. Not a huge deal. Go ahead and auto into Q. I'm assuming she started with her bot side on her red buff. That's where most junglers start. Plus, I really got to lane really early, so the odds of her starting on her blue buff are practically 0. Go ahead and leave that right there. Burn through the E, auto into Q. And then we'll take her blue and her Gromp and be level 3. Okay, never mind. She's coming over. We don't have time. We gotta get out of here. She only did red buff straight over into her blue. A bit of an unorthodox route. But ultimately is what it is. We'll see what she's up to. I still have my smite. Let her burn her abilities. Got it. It's really easy to smite with your Q because your Q has such a high damage. I'll ghost for this. We're on ghost Q. There's our Dark Harvest stack. Boom! There it is. First blood. Holy crap. If Trish didn't come, we were just going to leave. We don't have kill potential on her since she had red buff. But, yeah, since Triss came, it made it easy. I was going to leave do my wraps red, cross over my blue buff if I thought she was going to cross over to that side. I was going to leave Krugs up because it's the farthest camp away from her. Okay, there's Irelia. That was actually making me nervous, but we could do something to her. We'll pop Potion. My E's coming up. Kayn has one of the strongest early games in the game out of any jungler. He just doesn't have the strongest solo potential necessarily. Auto into Q. Auto into W. We've applied our red buff slow, so that's generally when we want to throw out our W. You never lead in with W though, because you have to stand still to use it, and they're looking to dodge it, just like with a blitz hook. So you generally want to get into auto range first before you burn W if you can come up behind them. She's probably on my blue buff right about now. I should have done Krugs then red, because my red buff's still going to last for a while. Auto into Q. There's a lot of catch-up XP as a jungler, so she's probably level 3 right now as well. I put out a video on that explaining how it's the most detrimental thing in League of Legends right now, how poorly implemented and how overtuned it is at the moment. Auto into Q. So she is crossing over. She's not going to be able to get here in time though. I think she realizes that. So she doesn't have blue. So you see she is level 3 as well. As you can imagine. We need to head on over to our blue buff, because that's what she's probably on right now. Your Q is much faster than walking on Kayn, especially if you don't even have boots yet. Kind of like a vein tumble. I don't even necessarily want to fight this, but I do have red buff and she doesn't, so we get her with an auto into Q. I have level advantage as well. She used her E pretty early on me to where I was still high health. Q into her. I am gonna die for this. I got a lot of essence out of it though, even though I don't want to play blue Kayn. I'm surprised Rakan was able to roam to that. I guess he just let his AD carry die. Let's go ahead and pick up as much Dustblade as we can afford into an Oracle's and Control Word. That's awesome. That's a really good interaction. Let's go ahead and let's do wolves into her raptors. If I was Kindred, I would probably go for my Gromp that's spawning in, because she takes raptors kind of slow and loses a lot of health. Only reason I thought that there is I saw she didn't have items either. She's just jungle item. I was just jungle item, but I had red buff and level advantage, so we know we win that even with Dark Harvest into Conk. Kindred has 325 base movement speed. I have 340. Oh, alright. Raptors are down. I have dual smite charge. Oh, there's nothing to even smite here. That is unfortunate. We'll leave that right there. Q over, give W smite. I'm surprised our Raptors are gone. Very strange. For whatever reason this patch, they did nerf Tristana. It was very strange. Tristana did not need a nerf at all. Well, the only thing that needs a nerf is Static Shiv, really. Even if we're, like, have way more blue essence than red essence, we can still attack melee champs. I guess the only one they have is Irelia. Irelia and Kiana. I'll ghost for this, get him with a Q. Just got Dark Harvest stack off of him. I wouldn't say the ghost is completely wasted. Callista pulled off though, so we couldn't get huge value out of it. I kind of need one minion. I needed a single minion so I could get double longsword instead of just one. Guess I could have waited and found. Alrighty. We want to get back into her jungle. Her blue's up in 30. We'll go ahead, nab our Krugs, and head on over there. Or look for the Irelia gank. Fizz is level 6. Having Fizz top is weird. Very, very weird. I don't like having Fizz top in ranked. She went Ignite, and yet she's the one with the death. This doesn't seem to be warded. Oh, okay, cool. Into the wall. Auto into Q, into W. Threw it out right as her stun was going off. Cool. Got a lot of red essence off that. We'll help him push wave real quick. Auto into Q. Not bad. Kindred might go for this mark. I'm almost level 6. That would make soloing her very easy. If she's full health since she has Conquer, it might be kind of hard to fight her at this stage. Oh, dude, she's level 6 before, so with less CS and less kills and less assists. That's the current state of jungle catch-up XPs. You can get slingshotted for real. If she was behind an XP, her next camp will give her such an overwhelming amount that she'll then have all of a sudden more than I do. I'd rather go for Kiana. Irelia has lane prio at the moment. I just can't gank her is the thing. She's underneath turret. I'll grab Raptors real quick since there's a mark on him and head top. I'll be able to grab him really, really quick. Auto into Q. I want to get there at the same time as Fizz. I'm a little bit late. Since we're level 6, we don't really need to focus on full clearing into ganks. We can more focus on the gank aspects and getting the essence we want. Auto into Q. Auto into W. Auto into R. Into me getting the kill. Psych. No kill for me. I'll help him push wave real quick. And nice, we got red Kayn. Easy peasy, game's over. If you can get your second form early on a Kayn, it's GG's well played. GG's well played. Calista's the worst AD carry in the game. Would not recommend. Put out an AD carry tier list. And she's firmly in F tier. Picking her is, let's just say, not the best idea. We'll pick up 2 more long swords. Pop second form. We're going for Black Cleaver next anyways. Health and the cooldown reduction and whatnot. Against their team, I definitely want plated steel caps. Lucids are always good on Kayn, no matter if you're playing on red Kayn or blue Kayn. But with what they have, I would rather go plated. W auto Q. I only W first to try to save my ally. I'll ghost for this Q auto. Walk him down with my autos easy. Vayne's gonna stay. I'll get this nice and low for her. That's kind of awkward. I'm still on ghost. I'm moving pretty quick. A little bit awkward. My R's on cooldown, so she could actually kill me. We'll hit her with the W and run off. We heal for 24% of that. So yeah, anyways, I was saying, plate steel caps is insane versus their team. They're all physical damage except for Rakan. And obviously, Rakan support isn't a big source of damage. I like how you don't get pulled out of walls for using abilities on Kayn. You can just spam abilities without it counting. This is when you auto attack, or when you're in combat with champs. Being immobilized. Spicy. Kindred gets drag. Hate to see it. It's not what we want to see. Smite it. Auto into Q. Auto into W. I think I can save R for her R. I guess she doesn't have R. That or she's saving it for next game. She would have died if she used it anyways though, because my R does 27% of max health and restores 18% of my HP. It heals you for 65% of the damage dealt. It's a lot. She's kind of looking for it. I'm inside of you. Nice, we get it. Beautiful. She burns R and Ignite. Down she goes. Let's go ahead and grab our Raptors real quick because they're marked again. Don't want to leave this on the map. I'm going to back for Dustblade. Dustblade is that good. It's worth it. I'm gonna grab. Okay, she's bot side. I wasn't sure if she's gonna come over here. I figured I can still solo her because she's not gonna be full item, or at the very least knock her up and escape. Kind of wanted to grab red just to secure it. I'll go ahead and well. Yeah, I'll reset. I want Dusk. Let's go for the plated, and then we'll push into Cleaver. Cleaver is one of the most broken items in the game for 80 champs. Dealing physical damage applies a stack. Our Q applies physical damage twice, so Q is 2 of the 6 stacks on its own. So Q auto is 3 stacks, plus W is 4, plus R is 5. Stack it rapidly, which also gives you more movement speed. I'm going to play around my bot lane. Their Callista's behind. Even if Kindred shows up there, they're 2v3. They won't be able to do a whole lot. Callista with lethal tempo. My goodness. Probably her best keystone, but man, not worth it. Get her with the knock up. Easy peasy. She's slow, so her dashes are slow to auto into Q. Close fight. Well played. Let's see what we can do mid lane. My ghost is always up, man. It's a minute and a half shorter cooldown than flash. We'll smite her and then we'll get her with knock up. Yeah, easy. Nice drop from the main condemn. We want to stay in our jungle as much as possible since we have a big lead and we're red Kayn. Hey, Recon. Knock up auto QR. I'm inside of you. Boom. Turret still can focus you even if you're in Dustblade. It's the only thing though. Channels are still supposed to affect you like Fiddle Drain, but it's kind of buggy. Let's see what we can do over here. W's gonna be up, I think. Oh. It's close. Oh, hey, Irelia. She has Bork. I might actually lose that fight. Yeah, there's actually a very good chance I lose that. She has plated as well, so she's kind of thick. Hey, Callista. Q auto into W. Auto into Q. I'm dead. My goodness. She's got a Dustblade as well, tier 2 boost. She's doing some decent damage. We heal more and more the later level we are from Kayn on our red Kayn passive. Right now it's at 25%. It'll get all the way up to 30%. The physical damage dealt to champions. It gets much higher. %65% of the damage amount. 30% of their max health. partly why penetration is so good on Kayn. Because the more you penetrate, your percent base damage on R and percent base damage on Q shines through, which lets you heal like crazy. Red Kayn is a tank's worst nightmare. A Cho'Gath or a Scion. I mean, I can always just stall this out, heal off of her, time out the Ignite. R auto Q. Close fight. She might actually win that if Fizz isn't there, but guess we'll never know. We'll never know. I think I could get away ultimately if I decide to use Ghost. Nice. Get drag. That's a good one to have on Kayn. Extra healing. Auto Q. Auto W. We need to get back into her jungle. Hello, friends. I'm on Ghost. Oh, if that's not good. I think I'm on Ghost. Otherwise, I might actually die there. Double knock up into Q. Nice. Got Dark Harvest stack off of her as well. Get some mana back being in the jungle. 17 back per second. That's why you don't really need tier on Red Kayn that badly. You definitely can get it, and it can be worth it, but it has a payoff period where Mana Moon isn't that good. It's only once the tier's finished and some mana where it's good. So that's why if you are going to go for it, at least on Red Kayn, you typically go for a third or fourth item, not first or second. The tier will take away from your damage output though, compared to having another long sword. I can't go in here. Oof. Auto into Q, auto R. Come out of her. My E just got canceled. That was weird. Got her with a W into Q. Yeah, that was very strange. My E just straight up got canceled and I tried to go through the wall. I must have canceled it with an auto attack. Exhaust on Triss. That's the way to go. Exhaust or heal. I like that. 19 mana back per second. I think we can end this game nice and early here. Kayn getting essence is an issue. That's why Kayn's so broken for solo queue. Gotta keep this champ permaban, him and Master Yi. It's not fun to play against because what keeps them balanced is how long it's supposed to take them to scale. But there's so many mistakes in solo queue that they end up scaling ultra consistently, like early. I didn't have my R for that fight. Exactly why we need Cleaver. If we had a Cleaver, we could have our abilities up. Time for Cleaver into Swirls. Maximum penetration, maximum self-heal. And you might be wondering, well, why not just play Kayn a little bit more bruiser? Like, why not just build Visage? Even though Visage did get buffed several times this season, there's no point. You heal based off the damage you deal. Therefore, the more damage we deal, the more we heal. Which is why you can get away with playing Kayn without really any tank items. The only tanky item that's you really would ever want on this type of Kayn setup in this meta would be Guardian Angel or possibly a Randuin's if they have multiple crit champs. Like, that's the closest thing. Ghost, give it to him. Auto W. Was that like 4 knockups? Oh my gosh. Come out. My goodness. Yeah, that's a game. GG's, well played. Kayn has one of the... well, I wouldn't say one of the strongest. He has the strongest solo invade in the game. Decent ganks if you come up from behind. And one of the best scalings for sure. This was a short one, so we'll go ahead and do a part 2. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of Red Kayn in the bunghole with the lethality setup. We're going to be going for Duskblade Rush once again into Black Cleaver, into Swirls, maximum penetration for big old R damage and Q damage because it's percent base damage on Red Kayn. I'll tell my teammates no leash, just keep watch. We'll hop over this wall at roughly 122, 123. And even if they see it from this bush, because they're not in the front part, they're in the back part, then we can still take raptors really fast. You just can't stop this. The only way you can stop it is with a coordinated 3-person effort, and they end up wasting so much time that it's still beneficial to us. So the best way to stop is toward this bush, if you were wondering, because they can't even see it if they're in that front of that one, which they'll likely be in if they're going to start on red. We'll go ahead and auto into cute. Just auto the big one. And we'll get them with an auto into cute. And then we're ready to smite right as we're crossing over that wall. That's actually what we're looking for, is to smite it. Go ahead and ward that. Because we want to know when she's crossing over, because she might just do like 1 or 2 camps. She might do all 3. If she does all 3, we have plenty of time to kind of do whatever we want. We'll smite the red buff. Like to have red to take this. Auto into cute. I'll go ahead and use my potion right as I kill this, because you get healed more the lower on health you are. Alright, here we go. Hey friend. Auto into cute. Alright. I'll say worth just because Darius loses so many minions. It did cost me a flash for it though, which kind of sucks. Yeah, Darius is going to lose a lot of minions, and I'm going to get basically, well, miss the cannon. But I'm going to get a lot of XP. I'm not going to stay for the plate or anything. I'm just going to head on over. Not sure where the Vi's at. I think she died. Funny enough. She basically died. She ganked and died. I don't know where she's gonna go. We need to take our blue and probably leave the area, because I'm low on health. It's risky to stay when you're this low. Auto E, auto W. Yeah, we'll smite it. We'll go ahead and leave the Gromp, because if she's gonna invade, she's likely gonna come on the top side of my jungle, and I don't want to fight a Vi who's already spent gold, who's already gotten a kill. We'll play it safe and just clear down. I'll reset once I can afford a serrated, because serrated is a huge back. Auto, kite it out a bit. W. Okay, so Vi is bot side right now. She does have, oh, she got my red apparently. I'm just gonna cross up into her raptors then. There's no reason for me to stay on this side of the map. Get him with the Q. His stun actually cancels our dash. That's interesting. Generally speaking, stuns don't cancel dashes, jumps, leaps. They only like stun you. Auto to W. Vi's gonna be crossing over here in a moment. She got my red, but she's gonna lose her wraps and likely her Krugs again. Oops. We missed the first part of our Q there, the dash. Your Q does damage on the dash and then the spin part. It's about time for us to skedaddle out. Might be able to do something to Darius. Trundle's an interesting top lane champ where he's got a lot of shred, but he has minimal sticking power. Q into him, auto into W. He's gonna hook. Alright, he lost a lot of health for that. He reacted pretty quick to the pressure being on him. I got some red essence. We're ready to reset. Sitting on a full serrated. In a good spot. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Based on when I took my raptors, I think we should go bot lane. We can gank, take Krugs, and my raps will be back up. We can do wolves, take her raps again, I think. Because I don't really want blue essence, but killing these guys I won't max out, and I can go top for the Darius. Blue Kayn doesn't have that huge percent base damage Red Kayn has. Blue Kayn basically just has a little bit of extra damage. That's magic damage, which is good for killing squishies and bursting squishies, but all in all, Red Kayn is better right now with the correct build. Yeah, this is all warded. I'm gonna take that blast cone away from them. Oh, blast cone's already down. Alright. Nothing over here. Except for my raptors. Soul into Xerath. I think Xerath's kind of broken right now. Ever since they gave him that R buff and the passive buff, I've been seeing Xerath so frequently. Xerath support in mid, crazy win rates. Crazy. Darius level 6. Yeah, jungle almost never hits 6 before top lane. Auto QW. Our W does barely more damage than our autos. We only have 1 point in it. Hopefully Scuttle's up. Nope, it's not, and I just gave away my position. Feels bad. I at least get some red essence off this guy. I led him with W because I can't really get to him otherwise. Good with the Q auto. Got some red essence off him, so all in all, I'd consider that mission a success. Yeah, not very much essence, because the longer the game goes, the more essence you get for hitting people. I really didn't get much off that at all. Darius is being kind of timid. It makes me wonder if this is warded. Oof, I think that was a good pillar opportunity. I'll tank it first because I have my R. I can dodge turret shot and swap aggro. We'll EQ into this chick. Auto W. Into a Q. I have a weird amount of health. Oh, I'm still in turret range. That's nasty. Auto Q. And we're chilling. Not even close, baby. I guess Xerath could roam on us here. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. He's not necessarily gonna know where I am. I'll just put it right here. He's not gonna guess that. Alright, yeah, okay, he stayed mid. That's pretty solid. Pretty good. I'm surprised we're not red Kayn yet off that. My goodness. Let's go ahead. We could go Mana Moon on our red Kayn this game. Oh, that's too greedy. I'm not gonna do it. I'd rather get another long sword. Whenever you want to build Mana Moon on red Kayn, fight the urge. We just need penetration and cooldown reduction on red Kayn. Penetrate to win. Double penetration is best because we have cleaver and then Sorrels for the 2 points of percent-based penetration. They did get dragon. Oof. My bot side's available for Vi. I gotta fight Vi or Darius. It's the only way I'm gonna get my red essence. So I'll keep camping top for a bit and then I'll go destroy bot lane because ganking for Ashe is super easy. Auto Q. Cool, level 7. That's exactly why the jungle meta has so much ganks in it. Even on previously full clear style champs, to just spam gank so much is because you just don't get enough experience farming. You'll always be behind level on top and mid after level 3. Auto QW. Nice. Yeah, I think I got a Dark Harvest stack out of that too. And we got red Kayn. Perfect. Auto Q. I think she's in my jungle. For this to still be up, it's either that or she's about to be here. Let's see. If her red's up, then she took my jungle. Oh, okay. She just didn't take her Krugs. Oh, is this worded? I'm dead. Oh, okay. Soul with the outplay. Not bad at all. I'll take it. Oh, I think we could have killed him there if he didn't have flash. If he didn't have flash, I think he was 10,000% dead. I don't know if me and Trent will even win this. He needs to fight it though. Got him with the W. Oh, Trundle got hooked. Trundle's dead. I'll smite him out. Trundle's a goofball, man. We're out of here. That's actually faster for your E to get canceled because you're in combat with champions. Because I can skim over 51% of this wall and get pooped out on the other side versus having to actually float over the whole thing. There's our Dust Blade. Here's another longsword. Well, Red Kayn right around Nexus turret. Because we want to push out our speed up as far as possible. It's a huge, huge speed up. Max W second and E last. E per level doesn't really get a whole lot for Red Kayn. Or even Blue Kayn. I think he moved. Oh, hey, bud. That's not good. I don't know if she has R. I don't think she does. Auto and a W, audio and a Q, and a R. He steals my kill. He also cost me healing. Because when you go inside of somebody, if they die before you come out of them, then you don't get to heal because you didn't do the damage yet with your R. I'll take Herald. This is 300 gold, and we can also break 1.7 plates with it. So we should get roughly 2 kills worth of gold off a Herald all in all. It's also good to keep it away from the enemies. I do wish it was stronger. I wish it was the old Herald where it scraped a full 2 plates and was a bit tankier. Because makes Dragon by far the best objective in the game. Since Herald gives you shutdown gold, like you see. Since it gives you gold, Dragon doesn't really give you gold. Dragon gives you stats, which doesn't give the enemy shutdown gold for killing you. Auto and a W. Hey, little friend. Auto and a Q. Ooh, my guy, Darius. You're in trouble. Auto and a Q. He's not even a full item. I also have faster boots than him. I think we just win this fight. He's smited. Auto and a Q. He misses his Q tipper. Oh, okay. Never mind. I lose that. Darius is built different. I think a big part of that trade is his Conquer, honestly. Plus, I didn't have my R. If I had my R, I think I actually win that really easy. You live and you learn. Against their team, ooh, that's a tough call. Plated's very tempting. Could just run Lucids though. Lucids are cheap. Well, Vi does have lethality. I'll go plated because Vi decided to build like a goofball. I don't know why she went lethality. Their team lacks frontline all in all against our Trundle Choder. To where she probably should have just gone Divine Sunder. Q auto W. Didn't get the lay of my Herald before the plates fell off. That's sad. Rip. Vi gets the next dragon as well. I'm just gonna go stand in her jungle. She can't fight me. She's getting way too much for free because I'm not prioritizing the drags. She can solo them really easily because of her W. Hey, friend. Get with the W right as he tries to turn. But he never did turn. He just flashed. I don't know if this is warded. We're about to find out. It's not warded. W, auto Q. Oh, geez, that hurts. Q into W. Give the RQ. Oh, I'm dead. Wow. Yeah, it's very slippery. Oh my goodness, we need more damage. She did have flash. Made it kind of hard to kill her. It's a strange situation. Man, I have 7 assists. Oh my goodness. Let's go grab blue. I'm gonna lay my Herald before I forget. I'll grab blue then lay Herald. I'm going to stay in Vi's jungle and get the rest of the drags. The rest of the drags are flame drags as well, though, so they're going to be a bit better than Chemtech drag. Chemtech drag is really not that good. You have to have a lot of them for it to make it much of a difference. Darius got a huge 900 gold. Enormous. Auto in the queue. We'll lay the Herald. Use our free oracles after laying Herald. It's a bug that's been in the game for seasons. He's gonna want this. Auto in the queue. Don't tell me he has R. I actually can't fight Darius without my R. It's embarrassing. With my R, I did think I definitely win it, but without R, oof, it's not gonna work. Get 0 value out of the Herald if I happen to be there. Her red's up in 43. I'll try to go to that. She's just as fed as I am, but I should be able to solo her with the champ difference. About to have green jungle item. I'll go for my wraps here. R is up, so we should look for a gank as well. Kind of have to go for Soraka first because of her healing. Her healing is a big deal. Absolutely huge. I don't think they're even over here still. Oh, maybe they are. That hurts. Holy crap. I've got some damage. Eon over. Q into the Raka. Auto W. Auto into Q. I actually canceled my auto there when I went to Q. Auto QW. Auto the QR. She should die from that. Yes. Beautiful. Now we're cooking. I can actually do some stuff. Just gotta go for the Soraka first. Easy, simple. Still have my flash too. I didn't take Ghost this game just because I wanted to try out Flash. I do think Ghost is better all in all though. A different feel for sure. What is he doing? How many hearts does that guy get? There's like six of them. We kind of need drag. I'm very low on health as well. Very, very low. Giving away third drag is extremely dangerous because then they only need one more for soul. So even if you start hard winning the game, they can sneak smite it and then you lose. Auto QW. Zerat doesn't have his R to pester me with. Down goes the Vi. Darius is about to pop off. No one wants to help with drag. Got it. Yeah, nice. Nice tries here. That was close. Chasing Kayn. The only champion that's probably harder than chasing red Kayn is blue Kayn. It's probably the hardest because the key goes over walls. And obviously the E lets us go through everything. Even if we're in combat, we can go through for a second and a half, which is enough to get through just about anything anyways. Auto to W. Time to reset. I'm sitting on a crazy amount of gold. We'll pick up Cleaver and a big chunk of swords. Didn't realize how close we were to being able to get Cleaver. We should back away sooner. Alright, well, I think I'll get this and then I'll buy that. Yeah, this way I spend all my gold instead of leaving base at 300 or 400. Gonna pop with the W. Auto cute. Nothing really on the map at the moment. I did say I wanted to go inside of Vi's jungle. I just haven't seen much of an opportunity yet. Oh. He pillared too soon. Knock up on the Darius and the Q. There's somebody doing crap over the wall. It's ticking me off. It was Soraka healing everybody. Rat. I'm inside of you. Boom. Got the flash W, but she had flash rip. Soraka heals, man. She's the most broken champ in the game. If you don't have a way to get on Rocket, you lose by default. It's not possible to win. The only time I've been able to beat Soraka without focusing her is when I'm super fed on Vygar and I can one-shot her teammates before she can heal them. That's about it. Everybody's hiding. Nobody wants to pray. Everybody's so scared. I was waiting to hop the wall with E. R is down to a 64-second cooldown. We'll get down to 51. Go ahead and push this since we're already here. I don't think anyone's going to show up to this. They're all mid. Hopefully they try to go Baron or something crazy when they see me bot side. You can get a free turret. My teammates kind of overstayed. Hey Darius, are you alone, friend? Q auto W. I juked his Q hard there as well. Auto into Q into R, you're dead. Yeah, I sidestepped his Q by 1 pixel. Alright, let's take his blue. We're about okay, we're not equal items. I was gonna say we're both 2 full items. He's an item and a half, and I'm like 2.5. So yeah, we're not equal at all. We are not the same, as LS would say. That was such a funny interaction. All right, let's go for Crux. Q auto W. I think Kayn definitely needs a nerf because of solo queue. Not because of pro play, but solo queue, there's so many rampant mistakes in every region that there's challenger Kayn mains in every region. And this guy is, my goodness, too much. Too much to handle. Let's go for, say, Collector or Death Stance. Let's go Death Stance. Gives a bit of tankiness and still have AD. They're also very AD heavy. We could pick up Visage last item, but I think I'd rather have Ma instead. Or even Edge of Night. Xerath's very fed. He's 10 Dark Seal. He also went Rylai's, which is very, very good for his team. Extremely supporty, but very strong. He lands 1 R and it lets him land them all. I'm a big fan of that. I like building that on support Xerath in particular. There's Darius. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, you already burned your hook though, my guy. How are you going to stay on top? Let's get our green jungle item back up by killing any jungle monster, regardless of how little or small it instantly refreshes it. Oh my gosh, I'm going to die. That was some serious damage. Zeri hurts. I'm still getting hit by random crap. They're focusing me. Look at this. There's a huge wall of people in front of me. They want me dead. How much extra AD is this going to give us? So right now we are at 337. I assume we get up to 350. It's going to be 1380. Yep, 353, not bad. That's 16 attack damage. It's about 400 or 500 gold value. Gotcha, buddy. Oh, Soraka. Oh, he's hitting me in the wall. Holy crap. I'm getting wrecked. I probably should just committed and pressed R there. Taking a lot of magic damage even from the Zeri. Perhaps I should just go for Ma here. I don't know. Need some form of magic resist against the Xerath Zork Shoes. He went Void Staff. Oh my gosh. My teammates have to back up. Xerath's gonna keep whittling them down. It's a Xerath special. I basically need Choder and Trundle to approach from the front, and I'll hit it from behind. Enemies will be distracted, and I'll butcher them. If I'm the primary person engaging, though, this isn't the Red Kayn build for that. And even if you are building Red Kayn more bruisery and tanky, you still don't necessarily want to be the first person in, because you don't get to take advantage of his survivability because you'll end up getting bursted. It's kind of like with the Darius or a Master Yi. Typically, they don't want to be the first one in, because then they'll be the first one out, first one to die. Just how it goes. Farming it up a bit. We could just coast on dragons. The only way they win is if I walk into them and Xerath hits me with spell after spell after spell. And when I say spell after spell, I mean he gets like 7 free Rs. That'll certainly kill me. They don't really have heal cut other than Darius Bramble. I need to just not auto Darius. Q and a W, goodbye Vi. Can't really see. That's annoying. QW, we need to get on top of that rat. Him with the Q auto W. She smite R, we're full health. W auto Q. Yep. That's what I'm talking about, man. Red Kayn with Dustblade is disgusting. Absolutely. Damage is so freaking high. Got the W auto. Took a turret shot for it. Xerath's able to clear these waves because we don't have supers or Baron buff. I think we can end. We just hit the Nexus. We're good to go. I have R as well. We needed the Trundle pillar there. Get the 4-man knockup. I almost died. Let's look at damage dealt, damage taken on runes. For damage dealt enemy champions, we did have the most on our team, not the most in the game. Xerath had the most from poking, damage taken. We had most in the game, very nice. And self-mitigated, most on our team. For runes, high value. All in all, Kayn, very overtuned. Red Kayn in particular with Dustblade, absolutely cracked. And I'm playing it on the patch where Dustblade is technically nerfed, but it's such a tiny nerf you don't even notice it. If you guys enjoyed this Kayn video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.